Hey guys, so since we're speaking of, false gods and false religions and fake this and that, and specifically like fake Christians. So this is Alice Cooper. It's been around forever, forever and ever and ever. Some people we just, we can't get rid of. Some people say he's cloned off a copy of himself in the actor Steve Carell, who ironically did play in one of those movies, like a little take on Noah's Ark and I think The Office or whatever. And when you look at them, like you could overlay them, it really could be like a clone of Alice Cooper and Steve Carell. That's one of those things we were talking about, twinning and also, cloning at different ages. So look at Alice. I guess he's in his 70s now with his new veneers, his new grill. But this was something I grabbed because somebody was exposing him as a false Christian. Because he does run around saying, he's a Christian and he belongs to Christ. However, it appears that, when they're doing these Masonic moves, their salutes, it's linked, to Egypt, the Egyptians. And this pose, when you see celebrities or anyone doing this, like even the general public, I've seen some weird people doing weird things like that. This is called the Osiris Risen, the Order of the Templi Orientis. It's really the Knights Templar. Like Prince William's affiliation and that type of stuff, the Knights Templar. Now, Donald Trump, he's the Golden Dawn. That's like a different chapter, I guess. But Alice is clearly, a Knights Templar. And I also found out that, you'll notice they all wear watches, huge ones. And I know people who know Alice Cooper, and he is obsessed with Rolex watches. And he's known to cruise like pawn shops in Arizona looking for Rolex watches. So it's a Masonic thing. And some of them will wear two watches. And you'll see that on some celebrities as well. So what they're saying is they're the watcher. That's why they wear the watches. So there are other poses too, and I'll talk about some of those. But yeah, here's Alice with his clone eyes. And if you look at, is it Steve Carell? I'm not sure because I don't follow celebrities. I just see these revealed here and there, like who's who. But yeah, from The Office. And if you look at their faces, they're definitely the celebrity doppelganger. We'll go over some of that too. From what I have learned, their DNA can and does go back to Egypt. And I believe what some people have spoken about is they actually have the DNA of the first giant king, Nimrod. And that's supposed to be the DNA they use when they try to replicate the Antichrist. But that's for a whole other different video. But yeah, here's Alice, who says he's a Christian. And I also busted him out in an article he wrote, just some stupid Yahoo thing, but it said, he made a quote that said, if he or his wife passes away, the other one is going to take themselves out and follow. And I knew immediately no real Christian would speak of suicide that way, let alone, encourage it like it's a good thing. So, yeah, here's another sellout who calls himself a Christian.